What's up, boys and girls, and welcome back to another Black Desert Online guide. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to enhance and transfuse your items. To get better armor and weapons in this game, you don't replace it like you do in most MMOs. Instead, you keep the same items for a long time and improve it through item enhancement. You can also transfuse your items with crystals, which give different stats depending on which one you pick. First off, let's go through item enhancements. To get started, you're going to need some black stones. There are multiple ways to obtain these stones. The first and foremost way I obtain them is just by simply grinding on mobs. On Korea, they have a pretty decent drop rate, but this may be adjusted and reduced come the NA EU release. The next way I gather them is by doing daily Black Spirit quests. Every time you complete a daily quest, you get a token which can be turned into an NPC for either type of the black stone. The armor one costs 2 tokens, and the weapon one costs 3 tokens. Another way you can get these stones is by doing boss scrolls. You get a scroll off your Black Spirit, but you can also purchase these through the mileage shop and through world drops like ancient relic shards. In order to get the most value for your scrolls, you should search or form a group with 4 other people who also have scrolls to use. That way, you get to all benefit from each other's loot. Not only do these bosses drop black stones, they also drop sellable items, and some can even drop rare armor. So, now you've got some stones, it's time to get upgrading. To enhance an item, go to the Black Spirit menu, which is normally bound to /. Once you are there in the menu, click the enhancement button. From here, you will need to select the item that you wish to enhance. So, for this example, let's use a weapon. Put your weapon into your inventory and then left click it. This will then put it into the item enhancement window. You then need to select your black stone from your inventory, and then to begin the enhancement, you simply press the enhance button. Up to +7, you have a 100% chance of success. But past that, it becomes less and less likely that you will succeed at the enhancement. If you fail, don't worry. The item won't be destroyed, but it will lose some of its max durability. I will tell you how to recover that in a minute. Once you hit +15, the items start upgrading a little bit differently. The damage scaling increase and the failure chance goes significantly up. And on top of that, when you fail an enhancement past +16, there is a chance for your item to actually lose a rank. For example, if you went for +17 and it failed, you could actually go back down to +15. Also, it's worth noting that past +15, the numbers stop showing on the item. Instead, they will display Roman numerals all the way up to V for 5. That means max level enhance for your armor and weapons is +20. Once you hit +15, you have to use concentrated black stones in order to increase your enhancement level. These are created by combining black crystal shards with 2 black stones. They are a rare drop through gathering and can also be obtained through the marketplace, although they can get pretty expensive. Armor is a little bit different from weapons. It can fail from just +5, but it will still go all the way up to +20. Every time you fail an enhancement, you gain an enhancement stack. This gradually increases your chance of succeeding at your upgrade. If you're still having awful RNG, then you can also force an enhancement. This means that you have a 100% chance of success, but it uses a lot of black stones. For +7 to +8, it's only 5 black stones, but for +11 to +12, it's something like 20 black stones. It gets very expensive to do it, and where's the fun in that method anyway? The last item that you can enhance are accessories, which are necklaces, earrings, rings, and belts. They're a little different to upgrade because instead of using black stones, you actually just use the same item. So, for example, if I wanted to upgrade a Berez ring, I would go get 2 of them and then try and enhance them together. If it fails, they are both destroyed, and accessories can only go up to +5, so they seem to fail a hell of a lot more. Okay, so I mentioned a minute ago that every time you fail an enhancement, it will reduce the max durability of your item, and in order to stop the item from being totally useless, you're gonna need to restore that item's maximum durability. Every time it fails, it's going to lose 5 item durability, and to restore this, you're going to need to get the exact same item from the marketplace or as a world drop. For example, if you have a +15 Uria staff and need to replenish it, then you need to obtain a Uria staff. It does not need to have any plus ranks on it. It makes no difference at all, and it will just cost you way more money. 1 staff will recover 10 durability. Once you have your items, go to a blacksmith and talk to him. Select repair and then recover max durability. Once in here, make sure that you put the +15 staff in the to be recovered section and then the normal staff in the ingredients section. The item in the ingredients section will be destroyed and there is no way to get it back. So please don't mess up and destroy the wrong item. You can also purchase an item from the blacksmith called the Cronstone for 1 million silver each if you want to remove the risk of your item downgrading if you fail an enchant past plus 15. However, you will need more than one stone to do this, and it can end up costing 15 mil plus per protection. That's pretty much all there is to enhancing items, so just get down on your knees and pray to the RNG gods that they are kind to you and give you some good enhancements. Next up, we have transfusions. This is basically where you apply crystals to your gear to get extra stats. There are many different stats you can get for your crystals, such as crit, luck, attack speed, casting speed, HP and mana point increase, knockdown resistance, and much more. Different armor have a varying amount of armor sockets. So, for example, Granil armor has 2 crystal sockets, which is why a lot of people recommend starting with that. Crystals can be obtained from world drops, quests, and of course, the marketplace. Each different color crystal is for a different armor slot. Pink is for your helmet, blue is for your chest armor, green for boots, yellow are for gloves, red is for your weapon, and a white gem can be used in all pieces of armor. Once you have the gem that you desire, it's time to transfuse it into your armor. To do this, summon your Black Spirit and then select the transfusion button. Once you have done that, you need to right click on the piece of armor from your inventory, and this will add it to the transfusion window. And then you will be able to select which gem you want to socket into your gear. Once you've chosen the gem, hit transfuse, and that's it. Your item is now all gemmed up and it's ready to go. One thing that you should know is that if you die in this game, there is a chance for your crystals to be destroyed as a penalty, so make sure that you check your crystals every time you die in case you need to go and get some more. So, that's it for enhancing and transfusing, guys. I hope you now understand how to upgrade and gem your gear. If you do have any questions, then please feel free to ask me in the comments section or swing by to my Twitch channel. If you've liked the video, then please do like and subscribe for more, and until next time, guys, take it easy and peace out.